Hello, everyone. I'm Glenn Crumpton, President of the National Association for the Advancement of Orthotics and Prosthetics. I've had the privilege of serving as president for the last 2 years. I've had the strong support of a very capable and diverse board of directors. I would also like to acknowledge the strong support and guidance that I've received from George Breece, the Executive Director of the NAAOP. In the years leading up to my presidency, George prepared me for the term and he guided me through the 2 years. Another invaluable resource to the NAAOP, myself, and the OMP Alliance organizations is Peter Thomas and the Powers Law Firm. Without the support of everyone, I could not have had a successful term as president of NAAOP in such a difficult time with the consequences of the coronavirus. I would like to highlight 3 primary issues that the NAAOP focused on during my term as president. First of all, legislation that was drafted and introduced in 2020 and then again in 2021. It was known as the Medicare PatientCentered OMP Act. The framework was established in the years leading up to my presidency, and it has become a very clean and concise piece of legislation. Passage of this legislation can dramatically affect issues that have plagued the orthotic and prosthetic profession for decades. The main point that I stress in this legislation is it will establish a distinction between the orthotic and prosthetic profession and the durable medical equipment field. Next, the NAAOP started an effort about 5 years ago to cultivate the next generation of orthotic and prosthetic advocates. It came about from a true vision from the leaders of the NAAOP. Initially, it came to be known as the NAAOP Fellowship. I can't say enough about the success over the past few years of the NAAOP Fellowship. It has affirmed the vision that the NAAOP leaders had and will continue to have. During my first year as president, the board unanimously decided to rename the NAAOP Fellowship the George and Dina Breece Fellowship. George and Dina were in the first core group that had the vision to establish the fellowship. They were also the first ones to financially contribute to the effort. It has been exciting to be a part of the growth of the NAAOP Fellowship. I look forward to years to come and cultivating future OMP advocates through the George and Dina Breece Fellowship. The third major effort during my time as president was the establishment of the inaugural virtual orthotic and prosthetic fly-in. It was the first of its kind and in some ways a product of the consequences of the coronavirus. It opened up congressional offices to the reality of having virtual meetings in place of face-to-face meetings. A huge thank you goes out to George Breece and the NAAOP Board of Directors. And most of all, to Peter Thomas and the Powers Law Firm and his very dedicated and capable and competent staff. The virtual OMP Flyin will serve as a major building block in an effort to advance OMP legislation through the NAAOP. In closing, I look forward to passing the gavel to my friend and President-elect Maggie Baumers. I know that she is prepared and will take us to even higher levels. I know that the NAAOP board and I stand ready to support her with anything that she needs. I've spent a lifetime in this profession and it has given me so much professionally, but even more than that, there are very deep friendships. In closing, I would like to thank my friends and colleagues for this opportunity to serve. It has been a very rewarding experience, and I look forward to seeing the growth of the NAAOP in the years to come.